everybody. Welcome to my office and to my not 31 days of Halloween. The reason why it's not 31 days is because last year I intended to make 31 videos and it was just really unrealistic, totally unattainable. So, I mean, if I was working on it full time, but I had other things going on, including doing the work to make the party. So I'm throwing a monster party. Ooh, yeah. So anyway, this is my office, and it's adjacent to my kitchen, and on the other side is my art room. Years ago, I used to go and write in a Japanese tea house at least twice a week, and for quite a few years I did that. And then I stopped doing kung fu. My husband closed his kung fu studio, and so it was a good couple of years where I didn't go to that area. So I ended up not going to this Japanese tea house. Anyway, on my return, because I missed it and I really wanted to go there, when I returned, the owner was so excited to see me, and he was waiting. And he said he literally told me he was waiting for me. First of all, he wanted to ask me what I was writing about. And I told him I'm writing about infinity and consciousness and dreaming, and I'm intending on writing a comic book series. So we're talking like 20 years ago. This has been one of my dreams for a long, long, long time. And he did the Japanese tea ceremony with me. Holy, he taught me so much about the senses and how incredible the senses are when it comes to, in that case, was drinking tea. Before a single flavor touches the tongue, the eyes awaken the spirit. We eat with our eyes. The arrangement of color and proportion of the food prepare the body to receive it. The shape of the cup, the way the steam curls, the shimmer of glaze on porcelain, all of it is communicating care. It's beauty. When beauty is present, digestion begins not in the stomach, but in the soul. The eyes tell the body, this is worth slowing down for. And then there's sound. In a meal, sound is often the quietest sense, yet its influence is immense. Like the soft pour of the tea, the clink of the ceramic bowl, the whisper of chopsticks. These are the rhythms of attention. In the tea ceremony, I was taught silence is sound's equal partner. It holds space for awareness. So even the act of sipping, the subtle slurp, it's not impolite but participatory in acknowledgement of the experience. So sound frames flavor. And then there's smell. Aromas are memories in disguise. Everyone knows, like if you smell something, it's like instantaneously brings you back to like a time in your life, and it's absolutely incredible. It speaks directly to the limbic brain, the seat of emotion and memory. The earthy bitterness of a matcha, the faint wood smoke of the room, the scent of, like, I don't know, you name it, whatever your favorite smells are. Breathe it in before you taste. It is to honor the invisible presence of what you're about to receive. In fact, smell tells the story before the words are spoken. And when it comes to food, there's only so many flavors that we can taste, like sweet, sour, bitter. But there are many, like there are hundreds of smells. So smell is so vitally important in food. And then there's touch. The sense of intimacy connects the eater to the world through texture and temperature. So in the tea ceremony, everything has to be considered: the smoothness of the cup, the weight of the bowl in the palm, the coolness of the bamboo whisk. So the body reads these signals and feels safe, grounded, welcomed. And then, of course, taste. The mouth, the alchemist. Taste is the sense of union. It's sweet, salty, bitter, sour. They dance together to reveal balance. So in the ceremony, the sweet sensations that precede the tea heightens the bitterness of the matcha, teaching contrast, harmony, and the importance of wholeness. So taste completes the circle, but only exists because the other senses have prepared the stage. So this is me preparing the stage. as a warrior, sorceress, seer. Every act is an act of power. And this is my gift to my guests. When they come into this room, it's going to be this magical, beautiful sensation that's going to make them go like all odd. And when they eat the food, it makes it more special. And of course, being Halloween, I want to create an ambiance that's kind of spooky and creepy, but like fun and delicious. So I'm not sharing making the food because I am not a chef. That is my mother's job. I grew up with a incredible chef. She worked in beautiful restaurants and then she became a baker, had her own line in a grocery store. I'm better at spaces, so this is the space that I'm creating for my guests and for you too. And unfortunately, I wish I could transport the food right into your home. That would be so amazing, but we're just not there yet, technologically speaking. And yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is a lot of work. It took me a whole day to do this. And well, actually, it took me more than a day. I'm just showing you what I did on this one day. But I'm so excited because I love eating. So, welcome to the banquet hall, the feast room, the culinary gallery, the sanctuary of senses, the chamber of offerings, the altar of nourishment, the temple of taste. Bon appetit, fellow monsters.